Star-Spangled Banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
And to get us underway, that was Skylar Cole singing the Star-Spangled Banner. And now, 2K Sports brings you Thursday night in the NBA. This is Brian Anderson, Coach Stan Van Gundy, and the Hall of Famer Grant Hill here with me at the table, and Allie LaForce reporting from the sidelines. The starters for Utah: Collins and Kessler there in the middle, Sexton and Markkanen out on the wings, and it's Clarkson in at the one spot. And for the Bucks, Middleton and Giannis, the longtime forward duo. Damian Lillard out there with Pat Connaughton, and it's Lopez in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And in the front end of the back-to-back, what's important?
Well, B.A., most coaches treat this one like a regular game. Try to win. Don't worry about minutes. Tomorrow, they may adjust the rotations a bit.
And the tip belongs to the Jazz. Collins passes to Clarkson. Sexton against Connaughton. Now here's Sexton, tightly guarded. It doesn't go for him. Good work defensively by Lopez. Antetokounmpo, the pass to Connaughton. Antetokounmpo, a screen on Sexton. Here's Connaughton. The rebound by Markkanen. Outside Sexton. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play. And remember, despite a great start to his career, Colin Sexton was traded after his fourth year, Coach.
Yeah, well, Brian, seems like everybody gets traded at some point now, and Sexton has responded well to that deal. He understands it's not personal, it's a business. He deserves a lot of credit for what he's done.
Yeah, two sides to that coin, too. The team that traded you, there's also a team that wanted you in trade.
So true.
You know, Grant, looking at the career of Colin Sexton, he had a huge third season, averaged 24 a game.
Yeah, B.A., and unfortunately, Colin hurt his knee early during his fourth year. Had season-ending surgery, but we've seen Sexton make a full comeback and just a dynamic scoring guard. I mean, what do you expect when you give him the clear look? That's just too easy.
And it is dangerous to let him get it going this early.
Now here's Markkanen. Markkanen with a screen on Antetokounmpo. Collins. Soft touch off the glass.
Yeah, tough-nosed veteran. Collins is no stranger to having to overcome aggressive defense.
And Milwaukee has possession. It's a three-point game, and this is the first season matchup for him against this Utah team.
And they dominated this team last season. Big difference in talent level.
Now here's Middleton. He chipped in with 13 points in his last game.
Clean look from mid-range. Coach will probably want to run that play again.
Clarkson with the ball. He's picked up by Lillard. Markkanen outside. Takes the three. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. Here's Antetokounmpo. No good that time.
Excellent coverage defensively, making it hard on him.
Sexton goes in. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. Sexton's got 5.
He's shifty. Sexton can get by you if he's given a lane.
The Bucks have gone 1 of 4 to begin this one. Collins against Antetokounmpo. And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. Nails it from 3.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Here's Clarkson. His last outing, he had 24 points. Well, if you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Pass to Kessler. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Oh, a nice shot by Collins.
He must have been feeling it. The opposition hit one, and Collins wanted it back.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Doc Rivers, and I took the time to ask him about his strategy for Lauri Markkanen, and he said, we know he's going to hit big shots and be physical on the floor, but we're going to make him work for everything tonight. I hope we can test every shot that he takes. Hope and hard work. Can't ask for more than that, guys.
Thank you for that, Allie. And so it's Lillard who brings up the ball for the Bucks, trailing by 5. From downtown. Oh, he missed it, making him 1 for 2 now. Utah has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Clarkson passes to Markkanen. And here's Kessler. Middleton covering. Kessler against Middleton. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play opportunity. Utah shooting their second free throw attempt on the night.
One shot.
Stand since trading Rudy Gobert and Donovan Mitchell in 2022, the Utah Jazz have done some reshaping of their roster.
Yeah, and Brian, it's clear that they're not done. The tinkering continues. They're going to continue to move pieces around until they find what they think can become a championship contending team.
And so Will Hardy calls for the timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys. And for an idea of how the league is shaping up right now, take a look at these latest power rankings. Taking a look at Golden State. They pulled themselves up to the second place spot.
When I look at Utah, they've had an intriguing start to the season. Recently, they've strung together some wins. You get the feeling that their confidence is really growing.
Jazz leading by 5. Clarkson outside. Here's Markkanen over Middleton. Second chance shot. And Markkanen with a nice bucket inside.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Pass to Lopez. And there's the lob. It's stolen by Clarkson. Markkanen, the pass to Kessler. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the board.
With that much room around him, it's hard to imagine he could have gotten a better shot.
Connaughton outside. Pass to Middleton. Over Sexton, and it's Middleton. That time on the assist by Connaughton. Middleton's got 7 points in the game.
Yeah, that's butter. I mean, Middleton with one of the smoothest jump shots in the league.
The Jazz have gone 6 of 11 so far. Markkanen outside. Kessler, a screen on Middleton. Rejected by Lopez.
Well, he continues to make the effort, but the results just aren't there this quarter.
Unable to get that one. Collins with the defensive effort. Sexton with it. Middleton covering. Yep, that one goes. He has 7. So it's Milwaukee now. 7-point differential. Lopez, the screen on Markkanen. Three-pointer is up. Middleton. Kessler with a rebound. The Jazz have gotten 7 of 13 shots to drop. Here's Clarkson. Shot is good. Off the back rim and in.
Yeah, the mid-range is the sweet spot for Clarkson. He does a lot of damage from there.
Antetokounmpo outside. Lillard finds Antetokounmpo. And Antetokounmpo with the stuff.
Hey, when in doubt, run the defender off the screen.
And you know, with a result like that, we'll see them run it again.
Yeah, defensive breakdown there. Gotta communicate and switch that screen.
And so it's Utah with it after the basket by Milwaukee on the other end. Markkanen looking it over. Rejected by Lopez.
Just an effective shot blocker. Lopez using all of that 7 feet, and he does a great job of picking his spots.
Middleton outside. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. Well, Grant, there are few players in the league who can attack a defense from the logo, but Lillard is one of them.
Yeah, and he makes it look so easy. You have to pick him up at the half-court line, and it's been that way for about a decade.
No good on the free throw.
It's amazing to come to the arena every night just to see what Lillard's going to do.
The Bucks making a switch here. Trent's checked in. And Utah with a change here, too. George, he's checked in for Sexton. He hits the second from the line. Well, Grant, from roster to coaching changes, the Bucks have been trying to become an even more elite team.
Yeah, teams are always tinkering now these days, B.A. The Bucks know they are a high-level team, but they want to dominate the competition on another level.
And we've got a timeout called by Will Hardy. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. All right, let's look back on last season for a moment. Here were your scoring leaders. Second is Giannis Antetokounmpo.
This is a guy who never took a night off. You look at his numbers and you know that he put in a tremendous effort every single game.
And so it's George with it. He brings it up for the Jazz. 6-point lead. Rejected by Lopez.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
Lillard, and the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. That one on Kessler. And Grant, the combination of Giannis and Lillard, one of the most fearsome pick-and-roll tandems the league has ever seen.
You're spot on, B.A. You surround them with shooting, and you have the makings of an offensive juggernaut.
First one falls. And both free throws good for Lillard. Stan, how do you think the Utah Jazz have fared with a relatively young squad?
Well, Brian, I'd say admirably. It's not easy to be the less experienced team figuring things out all the time, but they continue to grow and work and get better.
Now here's Clarkson driving to the basket, and the layup is good off the glass. And the Jazz lead by 6.
Well, that's Clarkson's game, taking you off the dribble.
Milwaukee has gone 2 for 4 from range to start things off. Lopez passes to Antetokounmpo. And he lobs it up to the rim. Throw it down on the lob.
Impressive how in sync Giannis is with his squad, enabling them to set up a flashy alley-oop.
Utah leading by 4. Here's George. No good. Great D that time from Middleton. It's a 3-on-3 fast break. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. They'll pin that one on John Collins. All right, guys, what do you think so far about the offensive approach for the Jazz?
Well, yeah, early on, the mid-range jumpers have been an important part of their attack. They're going old school.
And also, the coaching staff has to love the hustle so far. Just playing with great energy, getting out and converting in transition.
First one falls for him. Well, Grant, they say early in Giannis's career, he had to work not just on his game, but his attitude.
And that's true, B.A. It wasn't a bad attitude. He just lacked an edge. The ruthless mindset that all great players have. But, man, once he got that edge, he never lost it.
Wright's checked in for Chris Middleton. And so Antetokounmpo nails both of them. Grant, a big reason for Utah to be excited about the future. Their young head coach, Will Hardy.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, he's had this team competitive after trading away both Mitchell and Gobert. And I love how Hardy has developed guys like Lauri Markkanen.
Here's George. Pass to Kessler. 4 on the clock. Shoots over Lopez. Kessler, no good.
When the defense is playing off you like that, you want to be able to convert. But that time, he just couldn't get it done.
And the three-pointer goes.
And this is exactly why you got to be up on Lillard, or he'll burn you off the catch.
And here's George. Yet to see a basket. Now here's Clarkson. Kicks it to George. The three is up. And it's Jordan Clarkson with the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game. A different look here for Utah. Eubanks, he's checked in for Kessler. Hendricks comes in for Lauri Markkanen. And Mikhailuk subbed in for Clarkson. Right outside. Trent outside. From outside the arc. And again, it's Milwaukee from deep.
Backing up that last three with another three. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
Jazz trail by 4. George outside. And there's a 3-second call. This one on the defense. Utah shooting their third free throw shot of the game. And so he hits the technical free throw. Collins against Antetokounmpo. Inside. Here's Hendricks. And he goes in for the dunk.
Knew exactly where his teammate would be. That's a product of good chemistry.
And here's Milwaukee now. This game coming on the heels of their win versus the Cavaliers.
Yeah, they were able to execute offensively in a hostile environment, which led to a lot of high percentage shots.
Well, and it's one thing to get the shots you want. It's another to make them. They've got good scorers on this team.
Out to Lillard. 3 on the clock. And the Bucks hit again from deep.
Lillard gets so much lift on his three-pointers. It's almost effortless how he shoots.
Right against George. Pass to Mikhailuk. And here's Eubanks. Here's Hendricks, guarded by Trent. Beyond the arc. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. Antetokounmpo's got his 5th rebound in this one. To the paint, Lopez. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo. And that one goes in. Antetokounmpo has got 3 assists now in this one. Now here's George. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. There's a minute 40 left in the first quarter. They set a pick. Here's Mikhailuk, defended by Lillard. Collins passes to George. Off target from outside.
And it didn't register as an official block, but he did everything you want in disrupting that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Brian, with the Bucks switching coaches midway through last season, Doc Rivers, experienced with star-laden rosters, he said, quote, "I resist thinking that you can't coach players. I have no problem holding them accountable. If you don't do it, you're not going to win." Brian, the pressure's on to get it done.
Yeah, the burden of expectations. It's title or bust. Thanks, Allie. Here's George. After the basket by Milwaukee on the other end. Pass to Mikhailuk. 43 seconds left in the opening quarter. Here's George. Here's Hendricks. The Jazz again can't hit.
Yeah, loose coverage by the defense, but he just couldn't make them pay.
Trent for three. Count it. All three of his attempts have gone in.
And they've got the D reeling. A full three-point attack right off the tip.
George passes to Collins. Back to George. Over right. And the shot falls short that time. Now here's Antetokounmpo. The D's right on him. Oh, stolen by Lillard. And an overpowering first quarter effort. Already a double-digit advantage. Milwaukee out in front. They lead by 13. Quarter number 2 coming up right after this break. Don't go anywhere. We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And quite a position here for the Bucks to be in. What do you think, guys?
Oh, what I love was that first quarter was all about leaking out and capitalizing in transition.
Yeah, they gave the other team no time to breathe. Every time they got the ball, they were off to the races. And you see how effective this aggressive mindset can be.
On the floor for Utah, getting going in the second. George and Sexton in the backcourt. Then it's Lauri Markkanen. Then it's Drew Eubanks. And it's Hendricks in at the 4. Middleton passes to Portis. Rebound, Utah. This game coming after a loss versus the Bulls.
I'll tell you what, once things started to go downhill, their performance plummeted. It wound up getting pretty ugly.
Yeah, they just committed too many mistakes at both ends. But credit their opponent for being disruptive.
Middleton looking around. Portis outside. Lets the three fly. The rebound by Markkanen. Markkanen's got his 4th rebound in this one. Sexton goes in. And for a scorer as prolific as Markkanen, he doesn't need the ball in his hands too often.
So many of his scores come off assists. So just a great sense of when to get into space and become available.
A chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Bucks.
Well, the coaching staff's game plan is very clear. Move the ball on the perimeter and shoot the shots with no hesitation.
You know, they've also been very effective at running the floor. Just a ton of points in the fast break. It's been a big part of their success.
Stan, you're the son of a coach. Your dad was a great coach at the collegiate level. What was the best advice you ever received from him?
Well, Brian, the one that has always stuck with me is he told me in my first season, if you think you've got all the answers, it's only because you don't know all the questions. And I think that's true in everything, not just basketball.
Woo, just selling the defense on the pump fake.
Utah shooting their 6th attempt at the free throw line tonight. Connaughton, he's checked in for Milwaukee.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
Just over a minute has passed here in the second quarter. Trent against Sexton. Fires from deep. Utah grabs the miss.
Started out strong from three-point land. Hit 2 in the first quarter, but he's gone dry since.
Here's George. Pass to Eubanks. Rebounded by Trent. Milwaukee leading by 7. And Keontae George gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. Now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second. Sexton against Trent. Portis with it. 4-3. And another miss by Milwaukee.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Here's George. Gets it to go. His second make in 6 tries.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
The Bucks have got nothing to go in this quarter. 0 for 5. Shoots from 12. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. Middleton's got 9.
And far from just a jump shooter, Middleton stays active and is always ready to shoot.
Trent against Sexton. Pass to George. Eubanks the screen. Clock at 6. Markkanen outside. Here's Eubanks. Over Prince. The shot by Eubanks, no good. Connaughton against George. Connaughton passes to Middleton. Sexton against Trent. Middleton, left side. Doesn't go that time. Some solid D from Eubanks. Sexton with it. And Connaughton picks him up defensively. Pass to Hendricks. Fires for 3. Fires in the triple. Give him 8 points now.
A team player through and through. Get open, and Sexton will send the ball your way.
Connaughton with a screen on Markkanen. Middleton from the outside. Again, Middleton missing. Jazz trail by 4. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Markkanen against Prince. And that one's good. Markkanen's gotten his second bucket on the night.
Well, with his skill and confidence with the ball, if you put him in position, he'll reward you.
And Doc Rivers calls timeout. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. Lillard's checked in for Trent. And Utah with a change here, too. Mikhailuk's checked in. Connaughton outside. And there's a pick. Shot clock at 5. Out to Portis. Over Markkanen. Utah grabs the miss.
He is really scuffling this quarter offensively. Perhaps a little frustration setting in.
George passes to Eubanks. That misses. Had a chance to tie it. And here's Middleton. He'll bring it up for Milwaukee. Next up, the Knicks in New York. And that'll be their only game on the road before heading back home.
If his shot isn't available, Middleton is moving the ball, and he's a pretty skilled passer.
On offense, here's Utah. They're on a 13-4 run. Pass to Hendricks. Here's Mikhailuk. And he drives in. And it's good. Fought through contact, hit the shot, and will go to the line. And the rate of player ejections going up in recent seasons, Stan.
Well, Brian, players these days certainly have a voice in a lot of things. And when it comes to critiquing officials, they're not shy. We see complaints on virtually every call in games now, and the referees seem to have had enough of it.
Now here's Lillard. 14 points for him. Pass to Prince from behind the arc. Good. And it's Lillard who picks up the assist. Prince has got his first 3 points of the game. George against Lillard. Now here's Eubanks. The three. Prince grabs the miss.
You gotta credit the defense this period. They've been all over him.
Connaughton with the ball. Guarded now by George. And that one's good. Middleton. Now it's a 7-point Bucks lead.
Great idea by Lillard, using that experience to run the offense.
George passes to Mikhailuk. George feels it out a bit. Back to Mikhailuk. There's the triple. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
They are shooting it well from beyond the arc right now.
Portis outside. Pass to Prince. Here's Connaughton. Middleton against Markkanen. Here's Lillard. Double team on Lillard. Here's Portis for three. And again, it's Milwaukee from deep.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
And so Will Hardy calls for the timeout. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. Giannis Antetokounmpo's checked in for Milwaukee. Gary Trent Jr. comes in for Chris Middleton. Jazz trail by 7. Now George. Kessler, a screen on Lillard. George passes to Markkanen. They grab their own miss.
Well, that's why he's out there using his size in the paint.
Antetokounmpo finds Lillard. Nice spin off the left rim and in. Lillard's got 16 points now.
And that's a veteran move by Lillard to see the D closing and get the shot away.
Lillard against George. Pass to Kessler. Back to George. Up and in on the layup. George has got 6 here in the quarter.
It took him a while to get his legs under him. He didn't do much in the first quarter, but now he's off and running.
Here's Antetokounmpo. He picked up 21 points in their last win against Cleveland.
And how about the rebounding, too? He was just all over the glass, and the other team had no answers for how to contain him.
Collins with it. Portis picks him up. Collins passes to Markkanen. Over Trent. And yes, it goes. Got a little English on that one. And now just a 5-point Milwaukee lead. Well, Coach Lowry Markkanen, it's been an interesting study to watch his game continue to improve every year.
Yeah, it certainly has, Brian. You know, he was a complimentary player for quite a while, and then finally has developed into a primary offensive threat, and he has thrived.
Now here's George. He's got 6. Collins right side. 6 to shoot. Over Antetokounmpo. Misses off the left iron. The Bucks leading by 8. Pass to Trent. The 3 is up. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo. And that one goes in. Antetokounmpo has got 7 assists in the game. Here's George. Clarkson with the ball. Defended by Portis. Markkanen with it. Six on the shot clock. For 3, George. No good there. Good D by Antetokounmpo. Milwaukee has gotten only 4 of 9 from beyond the arc here in the second. Trent, the pass to Antetokounmpo. Connaughton outside. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Well, Stan, every franchise has their guy. What kind of things do you want your franchise player to exhibit?
Well, Brian, here's what people have to understand. The culture of your team is determined by your best player. If you want a hardworking, unselfish, competitive team, that best player, that franchise guy, has to embody those things.
Milwaukee making some changes. Brook Lopez is checked in for Portis, and Middleton subbed in for Trent. And a switch here also for Utah. Sexton's checked in. The Bucks leading by 12. Antetokounmpo, the pass to Lillard. And he gets the friendly roll as that one goes. Lillard's got 4 points in the quarter.
Yeah, Lillard is relentless on offense tonight, getting bucket after bucket for his team.
Utah's gone 2 of 5 from distance here in the second quarter. Pass to Collins, and stolen by Antetokounmpo. Oh, and a fast break for the Bucks. Add that to his line. Now 3 for 6.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
Absolutely. They're playing their game and executing at a real high level. Everything is working for them right now.
Utah with the ball after the Bucks picking up a basket just moments ago. 5 to shoot. Markkanen against Middleton. Utah with another miss.
They are really struggling to stop this run.
Well, this is a spot where you have to be able to go to your leaders. They need to step up and make a play to turn things around. Well, when you look at what he's provided them on the offensive end, it's been an important part of why they're leading.
Here's Clarkson after the basket by Milwaukee on the other end. Markkanen for 3. That's what he does. Lauri Markkanen.
They're making a few more threes this quarter, trying to cut into that deficit.
Antetokounmpo outside. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. They'll pin that one on John Collins.
And Giannis will just about do anything the coaching staff asks. A true team player. You got to be able to capitalize at the free throw line. They're really struggling with that this quarter.
Second free throw, no good.
The resume Giannis has built already is impressive, and he's nowhere close to being done adding to it.
And the shot's good. And the Bucks lead by 17.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
1:02 left to play in the second quarter. Clarkson with the ball. It's Markkanen on the wing. Over Middleton. And Markkanen gets it to go on the assist by Kessler. Markkanen's got 9 points in the quarter.
Well, he got off to a slow start, but now in the second, he seems to be finding his rhythm.
Lopez passes to Lillard. Over Markkanen. The shot by Lillard, no good.
Those are precisely the looks this team is trying to create.
Yeah, quality offense will serve you well in the long run. You can't settle for bad shots.
Now here's Markkanen. Coming off a 22-point game against Chicago.
Yeah, and the effort on the boards last game gave them that many more chances.
Connaughton passes to Middleton. Here's Antetokounmpo. And that comes off the assist by Middleton. Antetokounmpo's got 10.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. You must stay aggressive.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless, building this lead in every way possible.
And so it's Milwaukee leading by 17 at the end of the period. How about the way they've attacked the paint? This throwback approach is paying off. Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Doc, as this team continues to develop, what's going to be most critical to really taking your play to the next level?
Continuity offensively and then being on the same page defensively. We have so much left. If we can get on the same page defensively, we can be really good.
The more reps, the better. Thanks, Coach.
Thanks, Allie. After the break, we'll see you right back here to begin quarter number 3.
Good evening, everybody. Can you guess what we're starting the show with? Wow, you guys are good. Time for the power rankings.
When I look at Milwaukee, they've stumbled a bit, no doubt about it. But no need to panic yet. They're figuring out what's working and building from there.
Disappointing stretch for them, but still plenty of time to right the ship. Now let's talk about that first half. What an impressive performance for the Bucks.
They love to run. At times, it looks like a layup line. They can hit the 3, but tough matchup for your transition D.
Yeah, they've made it a race, but only one team has shown up. Glad you could join us. Brian Anderson and crew are ready to take it away for the start of the third quarter.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. What a game we're seeing from Damian Lillard.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
Yeah, and in terms of slowing him down, I think they're going to have to change things up. Give him some different looks.
As always, it's Middleton and Giannis at the forward spots. Pat Connaughton is out there with Damian Lillard, and it's Lopez in at the center position. That's the group for Milwaukee right now.
These defenders really need to man up, particularly in the lane.
Kessler, a screen on Lillard. Clarkson finds Sexton. From down in the low post, it goes. Sexton's got 10 points.
And someone like Sexton, well, all scorers really, they have to get points around the hoop.
The Bucks leading by 17. Antetokounmpo, the pass to Lopez. Fires the 3. Pure from three-point range.
Well, so many bigs excel from three-point range these days, and he's right up there with the best of them.
Sexton against Connaughton. Sexton passes to Collins, and he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Collins has gotten his 3rd basket of the night. And a timeout called here by Doc Rivers. He wants to review the game plan. And a quick check now on the teams that led the league from the charity stripe a year ago. Number 1, the Jazz.
Well, last year, they were tremendous at the line. A very fundamentally sound team shooting-wise.
And with a little over a minute gone by, the second half is underway. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. John Collins is fitting nicely on the Jazz, and Coach Will Hardy said he's given us a huge lift on the offensive end. He's a tough cover, the way he's able to mix up popping and rolling. The defense can't prepare for just one thing. It makes him a dynamic threat.
Able to score on multiple levels, Allie. Thank you. Now here's Clarkson. Pass to Collins. The 3-ball. Lillard pulls down the board. Markkanen against Middleton. Lopez passes to Middleton. Now here's Lillard. Not a lot of room. Takes a 3. Ooh, now 7 for 9 after that make.
And you see why he's one of the top scorers in the league. Lillard does it in so many ways.
Clarkson against Lillard. Markkanen outside. Collins with a screen on Middleton. Markkanen. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a 3-point play here.
good, solid start to the half, hitting 3 out of 4.
Yeah, it's hard to remember that Markkanen had a slow start to his pro career, because now he's a candidate for the 50, 40, 90 club almost every year.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. He's got 12, and the bucket is good. Antetokounmpo's got 4 points this quarter.
He's really finding his rhythm here. I mean, smart move to keep feeding him the ball.
Yeah, when you have a guy playing like he has been recently, he's got to be the first option on every possession.
Clarkson passes to Markkanen. Lillard against Clarkson. Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Antetokounmpo's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. Jazz trail by 20. Clarkson outside. Markkanen finds Collins. Markkanen sets a screen. From the line. Here's Clarkson. Outside for Sexton. From deep. And that's a foul. Called on Walker Kessler. That's his third foul of the game. The Bucks leading by 20. Will stand former second-round pick Jordan Clarkson. He's averaged double-digit scoring every season.
Yeah, Brian, he's done it primarily as a sixth man. He actually already ranks among the top 10 in all-time points scored off the bench, and he's still moving up the ladder.
It is interesting that he prefers to come off the bench.
Yes, some guys do.
Collins passes to Kessler. Clarkson against Lillard. Now here's Clarkson. Defense right on him. The shot won't fall. The Bucks have gotten 4 of 7 shots to drop in the third. Pass to Connaughton. And the Bucks miss again.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
Sexton goes in, and the basket is good. Sexton's got 12 points.
Well, they're behind, but it's certainly not because of him. He's doing everything he can. He just needs more help from his teammates.
Milwaukee with the ball. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. Clarkson against Lillard. Lopez, the screen on Clarkson. And Lillard puts up a deep three. Utah grabs the miss. Collins has got his 6th rebound on the night. Sexton against Connaughton. Sexton looking around. Pass to Kessler. Jacks up a 3. Drains the triple. Kessler's got his 2nd basket on the night.
Wow, we get a rare glimpse at a Kessler jump shot. Must be working on it.
The Bucks leading by 15. Lillard outside. The 3. Kessler with a rebound. Kessler's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Sexton finds Kessler. Over to the left wing. Pass to Collins. Shot clock at 6. Markkanen from long range. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Antetokounmpo's got 13 rebounds in the game. Glass eating. Takes a big high bounce and goes in. Lillard's got 5 points now this quarter.
He's known for the long ball, but Lillard every bit as effective in the mid-range.
And we've got a timeout called by Will Hardy. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Jazz trail by 17. Clarkson outside. Down low.
Savvy move there by Markkanen, pulling out all the stops.
He made the only free throw attempt he had earlier in the game. The first free throw is good.
And when Markkanen is used correctly, he can be an important contributor. A big man who can really shoot, which is valuable in today's game.
Milwaukee making a switch here. Trent's checked in. Markkanen hits them both.
We expect nothing less. He's generally been very good at the line.
Markkanen against Trent. Good D by Kessler. Jazz trail by 15. Here's Sexton. It's hauled in by Connaughton.
That's a defender doing just enough to cause a miss on the layup.
Pass to Lillard. Puts up a three. Rebounded by the Jazz. Kessler's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Markkanen, the pass to Clarkson. Back to Markkanen. Over Trent. Nice spin off the left rim and in. Markkanen's got 18.
Well, Markkanen is just such an effective scorer. He makes the most of his opportunities.
Lillard outside. On the wing, Connaughton. Back to Lillard. Four on the clock. Oh, Lillard, the one flying high.
What an athletic play from Lillard. More than capable of just jamming it down.
Jazz trail by 15. Here's Clarkson. And it's out of bounds. Still Utah's ball.
Almost had the steal. You have to love the pressure defense.
Yeah, deflections are a stat that a lot of teams track, disrupting the offense's rhythm and flow.
Wright's checked in for Milwaukee. Hendricks is checked in for Utah. George comes in for Clarkson. And Lillard gets it to go. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Bucks.
Well, they've shown just outstanding effort defensively, and it's resulted in several forced turnovers.
And we also got to talk about the number of points they've scored in transition, just jumping all over the opposition in this regard.
Now here's Collins. He has 7. Outside Sexton. Puts up a deep three. Some solid defense from Lillard.
Tried to come right back at him with the three. Not that time.
And it's blocked by Kessler.
Oh, big Walker Kessler. That is how you use your size.
Mikhailuk's checked in for Utah. And so it's Milwaukee with it. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. Antetokounmpo, the pass to Trent. Can't hit from in close. Jazz trail by 18. Pass to George. Here's Hendricks, guarded by Trent. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. And he makes the first.
And they've done well from the free throw line this half. No misses yet.
The Jazz making a switch here. Eubanks is checked in. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
Well, you have to appreciate a big man who can step up to the line and knock it down with confidence.
And here's Lillard. 28 points for him. And another miss by Milwaukee. Jazz trail by 16. Here's Hendricks. George outside. Pass to Mikhailuk. They set the screen. Just 5 on the clock. Giannis with the rebound. Antetokounmpo's got 14. Yep, 14 rebounds for him tonight. Here's Trent. To the left side wing. Lopez finds Lillard. Second chance effort. Utah with the rebound. Here's Mikhailuk. 5 points in the game. Pass to Eubanks. Over Trent. Eubanks gets the bucket.
He really hooked the defender with that pump fake. It worked to perfection.
Now here's Trent. He's got 14, and Lopez gets it to go.
I mean, a big guy like Lopez won't stop for contact. He stays strong and powers through.
And so George will bring it up for the Jazz. They trail by 16, and that game will mark the end of a 4-game trip. Pass to Collins. The Jazz need to get one up in a hurry. George's shot is off. The Bucks leading by 16. Antetokounmpo, the pass to Lillard. Inside. Here's Trent. Tries again. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
And a bit of a struggle for him so far in the quarter. Just 1 for 5 from the field.
Milwaukee making some changes. Portis comes in for Lopez. And Prince is subbed in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Lauri Markkanen's checked in for Utah. Now here's George. He has 6. It's tipped. Pass to Hendricks. Here's the 3. Sinks it from distance. Hendricks has got 13 now.
Well, it's a three-point shooting league. Guys like him are so important for spacing.
Here's Prince. Now here's Portis. Eubanks defending. Lillard outside. Launches a 3. Drills it from deep. Lillard's got 31 points.
Well, he has owned this quarter. A major reason they're up right now.
1:07 left in the third. George with it. Now Wright defending. Here's Eubanks. It's good. Set up beautifully by George.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Now here's Trent. 17 points in the game. Pass to Prince. It's rebounded by Hendricks. Hendricks has got his 5th rebound in this one. Jazz trail by 16. Now George. Looking to end this cold spell. No luck on that one. And Wright with the defensive effort.
And they need his offense right now, but his shot is just not falling. Well, he had a great first half from three-point range, but hasn't quite gotten his touchback since the break.
The basket counts and 1. He'll go to the line, a chance at a 3-point play.
The way George handles the ball and finds ways to finish inside make him very dangerous.
And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight. And that one misses. Oh, and a fast break for the Bucks. And he buries that one. Back rim and in. Trent's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Action on the break has fueled them tonight. They're winning the transition battle.
Yeah, they did a great job of controlling the pace throughout the game and keeping the defense on their heels.
Just a big-time effort for Damian Lillard, providing a lot of energy for Milwaukee. Getting it done from range. He's hit 6 triples so far. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Well, it's one of the core parts of the game. Reading the defense and creating an easy bucket for your teammate. That is pretty.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first three quarters. And Utah looking at who they've got to start the fourth. We've got Lauri Markkanen, Keontae George out there with Yaroslav Mikhailuk. Then it's Drew Eubanks, and it's Hendricks in at the power forward position.
Well, Markkanen's put in the work, and he's got no trouble absorbing some contact.
If they want to come away with a victory, they just need to keep knocking down those free throws.
The Bucks leading by 13. Lillard with the ball. Here's the teardrop. It's rebounded by Hendricks. Hendricks has got his 7th rebound here tonight. George against Lillard. George passes to Markkanen. Over Portis. Markkanen misses. Milwaukee shooting around 51%. That's a good number. Now here's Trent. Not a lot of room. Fires the three. It's rebounded by George. And so George will bring it up for the Jazz. Basket counts.
And just muscling it in, George, very aggressive.
Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute played. And Doc Rivers calls timeout. He's decided it's time to clarify the situation, leaving little room for error. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Hey guys, during that last break, I heard Doc Rivers as he talked with the team. And they told their team, no easy threes. Let's guard that arc. Don't let anyone get an open look. With the lead, they want to close this one out with their perimeter defense. Let's see if they do, Brian.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. For three, here's Lillard. And another miss by Milwaukee.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
Pass to Markkanen. It's Mikhailuk on the wing. Now Eubanks, defended by Portis. Shot clock at 3. It's stolen by Trent. And here they come. And here's Lillard. Over Markkanen. That one rolls around and rims out. Jazz trail by 11. George outside. Markkanen outside. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. Milwaukee has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Portis. Good. And it's Lillard who picks up the assist. Lillard's got 10 assists here tonight. So active. For Utah, they've gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. Here's Markkanen over Trent. Utah with another miss. The Bucks leading by 13. Now here's Portis. Takes the three. He can't get it to go.
Well, despite his lack of efficiency, the team has put together a good offensive effort tonight.
George passes to Markkanen. Over Lillard. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
And they keep on figuring out ways to force the rock inside and convert.
The 16th pick in last year's draft, Keontae George was thrown right into the fire his rookie season, Stan.
Yeah, down the stretch, he was basically handed the keys to the offense at the point guard position. He may take some lumps, but his talent level is evident. Well, we're seeing a different version of him in this half, taking a more direct approach. He didn't have a single free throw in the first half.
Now here's Connaughton. Lillard outside. Beyond the arc. Ooh, Lillard doing damage outside.
The defense was just nowhere to be found, and because of that, he adds to their lead.
Yeah, look, the truth is, he doesn't need much space anyway. But that one was too easy.
Eubanks the screen. Markkanen. The putback. They shoot again. And it's good on the lay-in. Markkanen's got 15 points here in the second half.
Yeah, he's not just a perimeter shooter. Markkanen will take it right at you.
Pass to Prince. Now Lillard. Trent outside. Clock at 4. And it's Milwaukee scoring again.
Well, they gave him the mid-range. Smart idea to take that one.
Jazz trail by 13. And here's George. Pass to Markkanen. Here's Hendricks. Over Prince. Hendricks, no good.
Yeah, well, that's a shot the defense is probably going to let him keep taking.
Lillard outside. Connaughton left side. Lillard outside. Oh, Lillard shrugs off the contact.
He's carried much of the scoring load tonight, and with the win in reach, don't expect him to let up.
And it's Utah with the ball. Here's George. Pass to Mikhailuk. George, a screen on Connaughton. Here's Mikhailuk. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
That one misses. So Milwaukee going with almost an entirely new group here. Brook Lopez is checked in for Portis. Giannis Antetokounmpo comes in for Trent. Chris Middleton's checked in for Connaughton. And Wright subbed in for Damian Lillard. Here's Prince. Here's Antetokounmpo. Some solid defense from Markkanen. With one more board, he'd have a double-double.
Imposing his will physically tonight, showing a lot of fight.
It's good.
A dynamic scorer. Sexton will absolutely take the mid-range J if you give it to him.
And the Bucks with the possession here, following the bucket by Utah. Stolen by Kessler. On the wing, Sexton, pounded by Wright. Sexton misses. The Bucks leading by 13. It's stolen by Clarkson. Here's Mikhailuk. Giannis with the rebound. Middleton outside. Over Sexton. And Middleton gets it to go on the assist by Antetokounmpo.
One of the purest shooters in this game. Stopping Middleton has to be a focal point for your defense.
Clarkson outside. Pass to Kessler. Clarkson against Wright. 5 on the clock. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
Jordan Clarkson can be so crafty, able to navigate the foul and get his shot to go.
And the Bucks making a change here. Lillard's checked in. And a switch here also for Utah. Collins, he's checked in for Mikhailuk. Now here's Wright. Lopez, the screen to the middle. And it's Lopez with the jam.
Talk about strength and athletic ability. Lopez can maneuver against his opponents down low.
Lopez with the steal. And the Bucks pushing it up now. Here's Wright. Here's Antetokounmpo. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. That one's on Clarkson.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
First free throw is good. Connaughton, he's checked in for Milwaukee. And so Antetokounmpo nails both of them. Well, you look at the so-called super teams that have been assembled in recent years. A lot of cautionary tales.
Yeah, I mean, teams giving up their draft picks for the better part of a decade to bring in a star. It can get ugly really fast if things don't work out.
Well, the defenders stopping the developing fast break. That looks like a transition take foul. Free throw, no good for Lillard. The Bucks leading by 16. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Lopez, the screen on Collins. Lopez in the post. He's covered by Kessler. Lopez can't hit. Here's Sexton. Ooh, he's now 7 for 12.
I love that hoop from Colin Sexton. Don't settle, young man.
And so it's Antetokounmpo with it. He brings it up for Milwaukee. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. Pass to Connaughton. Lillard outside. 5 to shoot. Oh, Kessler with the block. Here's Sexton. And he can't get that one. Excellent D there from Connaughton. Clarkson against Lillard. Antetokounmpo with it. Good. And it's Lillard who picks up the assist.
And Giannis has a ridiculous combination of size, skill, and athleticism.
Jazz trail by 16. Clarkson outside. Markkanen against Middleton. Collins a screen. Markkanen outside. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. Middleton's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Lillard. Collins with the rebound. Collins has got his 8th rebound here tonight. Here's Clarkson. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. Middleton's got his 5th rebound in this one. Stolen by Kessler. And now the Jazz on the run in transition. And the foul on the shot. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
And during the contact, Collins plays it smart and makes sure he's fouled in the end.
That free throw misses. And the second free throw is good. Milwaukee leading by 15. Lillard passes to Antetokounmpo. Back to Lillard. Clock at 6. Kicks it out to Middleton. The 3. Utah with the rebound. Markkanen with it. Middleton covering. Stolen by Middleton. Throws it up high.
And that's just Giannis making the right play, feeding the open man.
And now let's present our New Balance Player of the Game, Damian Lillard.
This has been one of the most dominant performances I've ever seen. What's incredible is he has no off switch, just a tremendous motor, and he's making an impact on every single possession. And look at him. You think it's just another game. He is totally in control of his emotions.
And you know, this home arena really appreciates this guy. And it's clear that he takes pride in playing his best in front of them. Timeout called, the Bucks. To the inside. Here's Lopez. Kessler with a rebound. Kessler's got a rebound number 12 here already in the game. Sexton, that's good. Sexton's got 6 here in the quarter.
Well, that's what you're looking for. Shots from point-blank range.
The Bucks leading by 15. Antetokounmpo outside. Back to Lillard. There's the triple. Sexton grabs the board.
I like the aggressive approach. He's going to have to be more efficient. They came out and had a statement win with their performance tonight. A fantastic effort to get it done here for the Bucks.
Well, they were focused on being productive at the arc tonight.
And it ended up paying off big time. Just an overwhelming performance.
And it's a performance that will signify their 5th win of the year.
And they meet just twice, so taking the first meeting means a lot to this team.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Damian Lillard.
Yeah, you know, he was a man on a mission in this one. The defense had absolutely no answers for him tonight.
Now here's Middleton. Here's the 3. And count it. 8 of 14 now. He's rolling.
This has to feel good. They gave their fans a show and secured the W.
Yep, the crowd gets to go home feeling good about the win tonight. Their team looked impressive.
Now here's Markkanen. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And there's the foul. It's on Colin Sexton. That'll be a second foul of the game. And it's a completely new group for the Bucks. And here's Milwaukee now. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. Portis with a screen on George. Wright against George. Here's Prince. Pass to Portis. 6 to shoot. Ooh, the turnaround jumper. Count it. And the Bucks lead by 18.
That's an inspired ball club. They fought hard, and during the most important moments, they made big plays.
Yeah, they saved the best basketball for this home stretch, and they certainly earned this win.
The first free throw is good. And good on the second, so he makes them both. 17 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Right outside. And so it's Milwaukee easily grabbing this one. We saw 2 different teams tonight. One played with confidence, operating flawlessly. The other just looked lost.
And the energy in this building was awesome. The crowd was involved from the jump, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see how it all came together.
All right, let's send it down to Allie LaForce, who's with our player of the game.
Dame, you routinely make shots that most players would not even attempt. What enables you to have that kind of confidence?
Sometimes in the summer, I work on the craziest things. You know, you never know what type of situation you're going to be in. You got to be prepared for it. You know, so I've worked on my fair share of crazy shots, crazy passes, and, you know, you don't make a high percentage of them, but I made one tonight.
Practice makes perfect. Thanks so much, Dame.
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Coach Stan Van Gundy, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. And let's reveal our player of the game, Damian Lillard.